Hey bears. Okay, so I've been thinking about it. And if I had to choose a country on the diaspora that I think you're from, I think Tanzania.
So that's my
But then
friend
I think Ethiopia.
Marcel.
So I don't know.
She thinks I'm from Tanzania.
Tanzanian.
Hey, baby. My guess is
This is my friend Jonathan, and
But then again,
I don't even know if he knows, but he's just randomly guessing.
Let's see what your DNA results are.
All right, so that's my
I'm
mom,
guessing.
and
Ghanaian.
she thinks I'm from Ghana.
I'm thinking you're a
My aunt lives in Ghana,
majority
so
Ghanaian.
and I look just like
That's
my
my
aunt. So
Hey, this is A.R. Garcia here. So my girl Barry asked me if I knew what part of Africa she had in her roots. And I'm just looking at her like, baby girl, we're friends. I know where you're from. You're from Ghana. Or was it Nigeria? No. You know, she got that exciting
AR.
stuff, so she's from Morocco.
he's being silly, y'all. Morocco, really? Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It has been over 2 months and I am working on this 1K hardcore. I got a lot of wonderful things planned for you, so stay tuned. So on my channel, I have decided to pivot into hair, black history, all kind of black style, history style and makeup all into one thing. And so today I'm gonna kick it off with my DNA test results. So let me give you some background. All right, so I know that my great-great-grandmother, Ada Weinberg, my mom is named after her, her name is Alexandra Weinberg. Anyway, her full name. And I knew that she was a white woman, a white Jewish woman, okay? She was my grandfather's grandmother. So she's my great-great-grandmother. She was born in 1895. And so I knew that I had European in me. I just didn't know how much. I didn't know all of that. Now, to the test results. I swabbed myself. Not swabbed. I spit into a little, you'll see. And now my results from 23andMe. Ancestry composition. So I'm going to put it right here so you can see my ancestry composition, like right here. All right, y'all. I am 70.9% Sub-Saharan African. Let me break down all of the percentages. So West African is 57.7%. Here is the West African breakdowns. The biggest percentage of West African, my West Africanness, is Nigerian, 21.5%. I'm also Ghanaian, Liberian, and Sierra Leonean, 16.3%. Senegambian and Guinean is 9.4%. And just broadly West African, so I could be from Cote d'Ivoire, Mali, all of those, Gambia, all of the West African area. Okay, so there's that. Then I'm also Congolese and Southern East African, which is 9.8% of the West African percent, well, 9.8% of that Sub-Saharan African percentage. So that makes up the other 70%, okay? Broadly Sub-Saharan African, I mean, it's just a big broad. So Southern East African, they're thinking that this is, so they're like different tones, so that you have like a bright pink and a dark pink. So they're thinking like Burundi, Kenya, Rwanda, Tanzania, and Uganda. I'm probably Bantu somewhere, right? So that is Saharan African, you know, that means underneath Egypt and Morocco and Algeria, that's where I'm from, broadly. And that's like 3%, okay? So it doesn't say where in Nigeria I'm from, it just says Nigerian. And what I will say is that it does say that 3 generations ago, I had a fully Nigerian great-grandparent or great-great-grandparent somewhere. And I don't know my dad's side of the family, so I'm not sure. My dad's father's side of the family, so I'm not sure. But I know it all goes back to enslavement, okay? So that's Sub-Saharan African. Now to the European side, y'all, I am 27.2% white. I'm white. I'm white. I'm mixed. I'm mostly black, but mixed. I'm white, y'all. I'm biracial. Can I say I'm biracial? So Northwestern European, so I'm a mixture of British and Irish, then a little bit of French and German, and a little bit of European. Ashkenazi Jewish, which is 2.5%, which is my grandmother, my great-grandmother, my great-great-grandmother. Southern European, which is Spain and Portuguese, which Arabic, more Arabic, right? So that's like 0.2%. And then broadly European is, this is what they have. Well, broadly European is all of Europe. So it's really weird. Anyway, what I found fascinating was Northern West Asia. I have 0.6 Northern West Asia, which is Greek and Turkish speaking Cypriot. Somebody somewhere, I am Greek or Turkish. Ain't that something? And East Asian and Native American is 0.5%. So it could be United States, Canada, it could be Northern, it could be a lot. So it doesn't say, it just says North, Central, and South America. So I have a little bit of there. And then broadly East Asian and Native American, it's just broad. So I don't know what that even looks like. And then trace ancestry is broadly East Asian and Native American. And then unassigned, individuals whose ancestors came from just one continent typically see less unassigned ancestry. So I've come from many continents because of my ancestry in the United States. So let's be clear, I was born in Ohio, lived there until I was 4, moved to Kentucky when I was 5 years old, or 4 and a half, almost 5. I lived in Kentucky until I was 24, moved to New York City when I was 24, and I've lived here for 17 years. So that makes me 41. So I've been Ohio, Kentucky, New York. Before that, my parents are born and raised in Ohio. Before that, my mom's mom is from North Carolina. Her father's from Pennsylvania. My grandmother is from Tennessee. And I don't know where my grandfather's from on my dad's side. So Midwest and the southern East Coast is where my family, but I've always known that we're from. I've never talked about being African. I've never heard myself be African. I know based on my shape and my size and my look that I'm probably West African, but who knows, right? Who knows exactly what that looks like? And that's the thing about being African with American culture, or like being African American, like being American with an African ancestry, is that we weren't taught our deep roots. We're taught that we're African, but we don't know where. Right? So I think that's really important to get the DNA test. And I also want to pay the extra money to do the health test to see what I'm predisposed to based on my DNA. So I'm grateful. I'm so excited that I got a chance to know where I'm from. Now I want to do a lot of research. And I need to swipe my brother because my brother has my dad's DNA because he's the firstborn. And we all have my dad's DNA, but they say that you got to take, if your dad has passed away, you got to take the first born male child, which is my brother Mike. So we're going to get him and see where our father is from, and I want to do some more research because I think another play or show is going to come out of this research. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and welcome back to my channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Bye.